Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Father's Day for those of you who are fathers. I'm going to attempt to repair my tile that's in my living room. It buckled up. It didn't crack, but it buckled up, so I have to take it out and put it back into place. So I got a sponge, I got a grout saw, I forgot what this thing's called. Trowel, almost called it a spatula. A stainless steel stripping brush. This one is for the caulking around the tile. So like this portion here around the tile. And this is the inside tile I'm doing. This is my little mixing bucket that I took from Neo. And the repair mortar. I thought it was like putty in there, but it's actual powder, so I have to mix it into this bucket here. And some gloves. I don't know what I did with my glass. I gotta find that. You don't want that stuff getting in your eye. And try not to breathe in the dust either. Okay, I don't like my feet being in the shot. But I have down here is the tile that's loose. Some of the other ones have like some of the grout missing around it. I put a piece of tape on it just so you can see. And notice above it, watch me move it to where that line, see it? Shouldn't move like that. So I'm going to take that one out, clean off the back, and go from there. I'm going to remove this tile now. You're supposed to have on gloves and eyewear so you don't get nothing in your eyes or damage your hands. I would advise wearing long pants, long sleeve, as well as to protect yourself. So at least bare minimum gloves so you don't cut your hands. Alright, so in here, I want to make sure that gets loose and any other little pieces. I'm going to vacuum that up. You want a smooth surface. Also on the back of the tile itself. You want a smooth surface so it can adhere to it, because if you get any of these loose fragments on it, it's not going to stick properly and you're going to have the same problem again. Alright, so I scraped away most of that stuff around it. Now I just got to vacuum it out. I'll vacuum all around all four corners and in there. Make sure I get everything. After I vacuum it, I go over it again. Make sure these sides are smooth as can be. Nothing's breaking off from right there. I'm gonna have to put some caulk in here. Back outside. Now for this, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this exactly, because it's a thin layer. It's on the tile pretty well, so I don't want to try and chisel it off and damage it. So I might just put a thinner layer and hope it sets back in place. I don't know. That's my thoughts. I have the bucket, the powder. Get a little bit of water. I'm gonna try and mix this before it rains. But for 1.5 pounds of this, let's see here. Mixing 4 ounces of clean, cool water per 1.5 pounds, correction. And this container here is 1.5. So how am I gonna do this? Because I'm not using the whole thing. I guess I'll just measure it by eye. Some of this stuff in the container, it's really powdery. To give you an idea of how powdery it is, it's like that fine powdered sugar that they put on donuts or whatever. It's really thin. So be careful not to inhale this stuff or get it on your skin. I was going to use this blue, I guess, concrete bolt, whatever. But I found a piece of stick. I mean, Yeah, it's putting a little bit of bark contaminants in it, but I mixed it. I put a little bit of more powder in there. Mix it around, make it pasty, and I'm gonna go apply it. Alright, so I applied very little to the back of this, and then most of it went here. So I gotta smooth this out and then make sure it's level, and I'm gonna put it in place. Alright, so I can't get an accurate reading on this because this leveler is too long. I should have gotten the small one. I don't know where the smaller one is to put on there to make sure it's level. I'm looking at it, making sure the gaps are fine. Should have bought some spacers. That would have made it easier. But it is what it is. It's a home project DIY, so it is what it is. And if I mess up, only I'm gonna know, or whoever trips over this will know. The level might have been correct. It's just that tape that it was sitting on kind of distorted it. Whatever. It seems fine so far, and I'm just gonna wait. It says 30 minutes, but then somewhere else it says 2 hours. So I'd rather wait the 2 hours. I stepped on it with my weight to make sure it's adhering more, I guess, more pressure. And then I'm gonna caulk it afterwards. I hope I got the right caulk, but it is what it is. I hate when this happens. So this is an old one on there. I don't know what that is, but yeah, old one on here. So I'm trying to take it off. Trying to pull that piece out back here. Wouldn't work. So I split it open, and here's the issue. Some overflow, and it's causing it not to be able to be pulled out. So I had to cut it open, and I'm gonna take it off so I can put on this other one here. Sometimes you have to split it up. You don't have no choice. Like this one, I cut it open, and so I'm able to pull back that piece there. This was the piece that was blocking it right here. So the little round housing was hitting up against this, and it would have never came back because this was blocking it up. So I didn't really color match this. It's sable brown, 95 sable brown. I should have, but I didn't. And then I picked this up last because I was kind of not focused on this so much, and I was spending too much time, so I ended up just grabbing this and going. Alright, so I used my blade and I cut it. I don't know if you can see that hole there, but it should be big enough for enough to come out. Let's get started. Alright, so now we're going to caulk it. We're going to go around this side here and go around this side, get some in there, go back this way and go back this way. So this is really messy. I use my fingers and glide it in there, make sure, you know, the parts are filled in. But, you know, there's overspill or whatever. So you gotta use the sponge, clean it up before it hardens. Result, a little bit of, I guess, over grout right there. But for the most part, it came out nice. I'm just gonna go over it with a little napkin, touch up. And that's about it. We'll see if it holds up together in a day or two. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share.